Where did this summer go?
Well, this is the first time in 3 years that we've traveled internationally. We started off by going to Teen Street in Korea. We love pioneering new adventures. What number Teen Street is it?
That was number 54 for us, I think.
54th Teen Street for us. And it was their first one in South Korea. We loved partnering with the leadership team in preparation for and on the grounds, the speaking team, and just preparing them and helping them know all the things that need to happen for Teen Street to happen. We love pouring into the individuals, building relationships specifically for their needs, and allowing them to just be released into the gifts God had given them that brought the gifts together with our team to make Teen Street Korea happen.
The thing I thought was amazing about Teen Street Korea was the amount of freedom that the young people kept talking about. They live definitely in a society where it's very academic. There's not a lot of freedom. Your life is pretty planned out in your high school years, and they came and they could be free and they could learn about this God who sets them free, and that was just really great to see that the reality was freedom.
Our theme was unfold, and it was unfolding the Word of God in their life, connecting them to Jesus, and letting them especially experience art in the midst of worship, and the combination for some being able to express with art was just highlight and the freedom to worship Jesus. Whenever people are connected to Jesus, they find that freedom, don't they?
And I think that the other part of this summer that was amazing was MTO. It was our 31st year of doing that. We were in a Belgian castle.
Yeah.
And we had almost 100 altogether. And there was 5 staff, and each of us staff had 3 leaders, and each of the leaders, 3 teenagers. It was an amazing...
It was highly invested.
Yeah, highly invested. And the great thing was that almost every single leader had grown up going to MTO. So they knew the culture. They brought the culture back after 3 years of having nothing live. It was just an amazing experience with these young people.
Yeah, and the thing for me was not only did the 18-plussers, we call them our Eagles, they came and brought the culture. They took a lot more responsibility in some of the programs, especially issues and their different expertises, the things that were on their heart to give back. But we came into MTO knowing that COVID and isolation and teenagers are not a good combination.
No,
and so the trauma of just increased anxiety, for some of them lowness, some of them even depression, some of them just trying to figure out their faith is fuzzy, and do I follow Jesus? It's always our goal for them to take one step closer to Jesus as a result of the community. The second real purpose and goal is that they'll connect to each other. So many of them, even though they had never been to this castle in Belgium, they said, I'm home, because it's a safe space for them to explore life and Jesus in a really dynamic community.
And you can keep them in your prayers. Many of them have just transitioned to a new place, a new school system, a new language. So definitely keep them in your prayer. But here we are at the end of summer. Actually, we've just moved into the fall. It's a new season. For us, it's definitely a new season. Doing a lot more online.
Yes.
We're in the midst of a few different courses right now dealing with the whole area of confidence in God and yourself, and the confidence God has in you.
And daring to dream.
God gives us dreams, and we need to move forward in it. So it's really exciting to meet weekly with so many people online, and doing a lot of coaching in that area of living life to the full.
Yep, and we're developing relationships right here locally. This is Des Moines. This is our port. We try to come down here to hike just a little ways that way.
It's a little ways that way we hike.
Today is the last day of the farmers market. So
which
it's
is
the
over
last
here.
of
I'll
the
turn it around
season.
again.
You might see these tents way over here.
The farmers market right there.
Yeah, there it is. So you see the tents, and we bought veggies, locally grown veggies and fruits, and just supporting our community and being in the midst and getting to know people. So this is a new season for us.
And speaking of supporting, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your financial gifts. Thank you for the encouragement. It's been interesting getting back into the travel, and we enjoy it. We love going to where the people are.
It's our autopilot.
But there were some of you who really encouraged us through this time, and I just want to thank you for that.
Yeah, so thank you so much for this first Duzie NEWZIE video report. And
you gotta give it a better name than that.
I know, so far that's the name, and we did it under 5 minutes. So
unbelievable.
Thank you for your time. Please ask any questions, comments, Emotional outbursts. We love you.
You just went over 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Bye.
Okay, bye.